All right, ground pounding tonight. Yeah, it's miserable. I don't know if you can hear me. It's windy. It's one of the few nights I'm gonna have, one of the few days where I don't have the chance to get out. So it's been raining for the past couple days, and this drizzle and light rain and mist and fog and whatever, I don't know. I'm gonna go in. I'm on the ground tonight. I've got a leafy suit in there. Not quite a ghillie, but we'll see. I'm gonna go into an area that I kind of checked out late last season. Actually, no, it was in turkey season. So I'll head in there and just kind of scout around a little bit and hunker down. The canopy of the trees should cover me. So if anything exciting happens, I will let you know. All right, bye. All right, guys, just to give you an idea of how steep this is. It's super, super steep. I already fell once, and I'm only like 30 yards into this place. My plan is to kind of go halfway down and then cut across that way, where I think there's a little bit more of like a kind of a crotch where a couple hillsides come together, and I found some decent spots in there to kind of hunker down into. So I'm gonna make my way that way, but I just wanted to show you that if I do shoot something down here, it is a hell of a hike. It's hard to see on video, but it is super, super, super steep. So definitely not walking around with an arrow out, because you're gonna impale yourself. So all right, just wanted to show you the angle of this thing, and I'm gonna keep trekking. See ya. Well, all right, so here is my setup. That's that leafy suit that I actually bought on sale at Cabela's. It was a snow camo one that I tried dyeing. Doesn't blend in too bad. It definitely, doesn't stand out as white. I was a little more concerned about that, but that's where it's going to be. I'm going to sit up there. I've got a valley right there. It goes all the way down. It goes all the way down to that lake down there. It's pretty steep down this way, and there's some trails all over. They kind of crisscross. So I pretty much had to like side hill my boots. My calves are burning right now, or my ankles. I had to like side hill my boots just to go side hill on this steep thing. It's actually steeper that way than where I am, but I think I can see more. It's so thick in here. I didn't realize how thick it was going to be. It's been a while since I've been in here with foliage still up. So lots of squirrels in here. I used to go squirrel hunting a lot in here, but I'm definitely gonna have my work cut out for me. I only have like a few shooting lanes, but the marsh down there is pretty flooded, and I'm hoping they're gonna come up. And one little quick thing that I want to show you is with this milkweed. Sorry, I'm looking at the back of the camera here. The thermals right now are rising up. When it cools down, it's actually going to go down that way. But that won't be till later. But watch this. I'll do like a big chunk here so you can actually see it. Okay, see that? It's actually pretty calm here. I've been throwing milkweed since I got in over that way, and it's kind of blowing this way and actually up. But once the thermals switch, I think the air from up top is going to come down and pile down toward that toward the water, because it's cooler. So we'll just see. I'm not sure what directions they're going to come in. I think they're going to come in from down there and kind of come up, because they can smell coming up, which may not be ideal when it gets cooler. But right now I'm counting on the fact that the scent isn't going quite down that far yet, and I'm hoping they're going to be down there coming up. So I'll let you know. Okay, bye. Well, that didn't take long for the winds to switch. Watch this. I've got this milkweed right here. I want to try and get it up high enough so you can see. Before it was kind of going uphill that way. Now it's going down that way towards towards the marsh and lake down there. Watch this. Obviously it's getting caught up in the brush, but not 10 minutes ago it was going uphill, so hopefully nothing comes from down there. We'll see. Alright, well, I don't think it's gonna happen tonight. I think it's a good spot, but it's definitely gonna be a spot for when the foliage comes down and I can get a tree stand up in one of these. Right now there's no way I'd be able to have like a decent shooting lane, even, like 5-10 yard shots. But when some of this foliage comes down, it's going to be a lot more open. But I just wanted to wrap this up by saying, it's amazing how much I love bow hunting and hunting in general, because I've been sitting here for the last hour. It's drizzly cold. Not like super cold, but your fingers are numb, whatever, you're just trying to huddle up, and in the blink of an eye, your heart rate goes up, because I looked over and just the way the shadows kind of hit, and the way it's dark over there, I'd show you, but you really can't see. It looked like 2 ears and a nose with a white stripe over it. Basically it looked like a doe kind of watching me when I looked over there, and I couldn't tell, and I swear to God, like, my heart rate went from like cold and numb and just sitting here kind of almost shivering to, like 150 beats a minute, and then just a rush of energy, rush of blood to all your fingertips and all this and that. So it doesn't always have to end in you putting an arrow or a bullet through some critter. It's these kind of moments that you really can't describe to non-hunters or whatever, that really don't understand why we sit leaning against a tree when it's drizzling on you all night, because it's those little tiny encounters, even though it wasn't a real encounter, that kind of gets your heart racing, and you're like, oh yeah, this is why I do this. So anyway, sorry I keep taking you on these non-productive, no action shot kind of hunts and stuff, but I do appreciate and spread the word. I'm going to be putting up a lot more gear stuff, and I'm going to be doing putting up a canning video pretty soon here too. So we're doing a whole bunch of gear stuff, outdoor stuff, and cooking. So like, share, subscribe, and yeah, let me know if anything like that's happened to you guys, where you're sitting there and then you think it's one thing and you go from 0 to like pegged in an instant. So anyway, thanks for watching Bow Hunting Soul. Talk to you guys next time.